Yeah, yeah. Shout out everybody in the chat already. Hey, y'all see I can't goddamn stay away. Y'all know what time it is. Shout out everybody in the chat. Big Bang, Big Cat, what's poppin', nigga? Pull up on the panel today. We got shit to talk about. Shout out Dorian Smith. Shout out Panther Prime Podcast. What's up, my G? Hey, good fucking content today, too, by the way, to be real with you. Shout out Tim and Stess. Tom, what's poppin'? Oh, yeah, I'm juiced up. Y'all know I'm juiced up. You already know what time it is. Knock, what's good, nigga? Shout out Knock, Chris Shepard, Bernard, I see you. Omar Tillman, what's poppin', nigga? What's good with you? Oh, I see y'all juiced up, too. I see y'all juiced up too. Hey, training camp start tomorrow. I know a lot of you motherfuckers go sit out there tomorrow in that rotisserie heat. Don't do it. Hey, if you if you going out there tomorrow, make sure your ass got plenty of libations to take out there with you. Shout out to everybody. Kid Sullivan, I see you, my G. Miss Cool in the chat. Yeah, yeah. You already know. Charlito, what's poppin'? Shout out Jay Quan. It's time to twist me a Green Day. I'm extra juiced up today. Shout out Dan Floyd, Marcos Cash, Derek Lynch. Yeah, yeah. We in here. Shout out House of Nicholas. Where the fuck you been at, man? You been at House? Shout out Domo Smith, Brian B, Rod Walker. What's poppin'? Yeah, yeah, Big Bang already lighting the screen up. Shout out Big Bang for the super chat. You know what time it is. Carolina Paul's up 87. Hey, look, you new over here, do me one. Do me one. Subscribe to the channel. Run me up. We try and do something. We try and do something over here. Shout out Maserati Swift. I see you. Shout out my guy Maserati, one of the flyest names in YouTube, to be exact. Andrew, what's up, baby? Shout out Andrew. Say, let's go. Oh, we finna get into it. Shout out Ron Martin. I see you. I see you, Ron. Poppy Dangerfield. Brandon Ross. What up, my G? He say, drowning us with them Panther. Hey, look, I ain't drowned you yet, nigga. Hey, I ain't got you yet. Nah, I ain't got you yet, nigga. I ain't drowned you yet. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Shout out Riz B, Chris Shepard. Yeah, man. We finna get into it. 704 Liquor High. What up, nigga? I'm pulling up in Charlotte this weekend. I'm gonna call you, man. Maybe we can bump heads this weekend. You told me you was gonna be you are available for training camp. I'm talking to 704 Liquor House Talk. You said you gonna be available this weekend. Pull up on your motherfucking ass. I'll call you when I get there. Shout out 704 Liquor House. You know what time it is. And look, first off, before we get any further, step on that goddamn like button, man. Subscribe if you new over here. Turn your notification on so you don't miss shit I drop. You already know what time it is. Matter of fact, before we move on, shout out King Bryce in the chat. Say happy birthday, young Bryce. Shout out Bryce Young. Happy birthday, nigga. Happy birthday, young Bryce. Yeah, I mean, if y'all ain't told Bryce happy fucking birthday, Carolina style, make sure you do so. Shout out Bryce Young. I hope you go out and take you a couple shots tonight, nigga. Do you? Take you a couple for me. Go get you a margarita or something. You know what I mean? Shout out Bryce Young. Happy birthday, young thug. Yeah. I think the little nigga turned 22 today. Yeah, I mean, 22 today, just signed a $20+ million deal. Yeah. No, just signed a big. Shout out Bryce. Don't get no better, boy. Don't get no fucking better around your birthday time, nigga. You sign your deal right before your birthday. I think that was planned out. Yeah, me. Yeah. Hey, look. Shout out Bryce, man. Hey, look, man. We finna get into the content. Let me get my shit twisted. Y'all know what time it is. Lot of shit said today. Shout out everybody I caught in the Panthers press conferences today. First off, I mean, I don't know where the fuck I want to start. I mean, I really don't. I just don't know where to start today, goddamn. I don't know where to start. Where we starting today? Where y'all want to start at today? We start with Bryce Young. First off, happy birthday, young thug. And we get that out the way. Where y'all won't start today? Shout out Dan Floyd. Say, yo, up. I was liking the way. Oh, yeah. Stop. Don't say nothing else, Dan Floyd. God damn it. That's where we gonna start today. Hayden fucking Hurst. That's where we gonna start. We'll start with Hayden and get him out the way. Shout out Hayden Hurst. Now, when we sign Hayden Hurst, or when we acquire Hayden Hurst, right? And I'm gonna just speak from my account. A lot of Panther fans. Well, fuck it. I'm gonna say from me, from my standpoint, I absolutely love the acquisition. I mean, I know who Hayden Hurst is. I know what he can provide, as you know, from the tight end position. Again, I absolutely love the acquisition of Hayden Hurst. I felt like the Carolina Panthers at the time, we needed a fucking tight end, a tight end that can step into the role of a starting tight end. It wasn't Ian Thomas, goddammit. It damn sure wasn't Tommy Tremble. I'm just keeping it a whole thing with you. Just keeping it a whole fucking thing. Neither one of those guys to me, Tommy or Ian, was solidified starting tight ends. And I'm just gonna just say that. Hayden Hurst, to me, and I'm only talking about me, is a fucking starting tight end by any account, on any team. We're gonna get a lot of Panther fans say a bunch of shit. Shout out Candy Girl, say anywhere you want, anywhere you want, fire. What that mean? Oh, okay. Shout out Candy. Oh, she said we start wherever the fuck I want to start. Shout out Candy Girl. Shout out Uncle Quan. I see you in the chat, nigga. Hey, Jam, stay right there. I'm gonna let you up. But Hayden Hurst, like I said, a lot of Panther fans that I've heard already, out of a lot of Panther fans' mouth, is that Hayden Hurst is mediocre, or Hayden Hurst, they a lot of people not really seeing Hayden Hurst for the way I think he should be seen. But I mean, everybody got their own fucking opinion, and it's up to Hayden Hurst to prove either them wrong, or me right. You feel what I'm saying? Or prove us right, those that believe that he can be a starting tight end in this league, especially a safety blanket for young Bryce Young. Now, if anything, he will provide just that. Now, I mean, regardless of what motherfuckers say, he will provide at bare minimum a safety blanket for Bryce Young. And by all accounts, that makes the acquisition of Hayden Hurst, that I mean, shit, that makes the acquisition speak for itself. I mean, you don't have to explain it. It's self-explanatory. You don't have to explain why you went out and acquired a tight end of a Hayden Hurst caliber. One with good speed, one with good physical attributes, one that got a large catch radius. I mean, you don't have to explain that to me. Yeah, I mean, to some motherfucking, shout out D Nice, say top notch with the Panthers breakdown. Oh yeah, you already know, my G. You already know. But I feel like some fans are not giving Hayden Hurst his just due. And by all accounts, it's understandable. By all accounts, I can't argue with you, goddammit. Hayden ain't been a Panther. He's a Panther this year. We don't know what the fuck he gonna do in this black and blue. You know what I mean? But by all accounts, nigga, if you look at his stats, for those that don't believe, if you look at what he's able to do, then all you got to do is just goddamn insert that here. If you insert that in Carolina's playbook or in Carolina's offense, it's simple. You got to start in tight end. That's what I say about Hayden Hurst. And the way he talked, I think what Hayden Hurst say. Hayden Hurst said, and I quote, "This is the opportunity I've been waiting for. The opportunity to be the number one tight end somewhere." Shout out Hayden Hurst, because here he really, it's his job to fucking lose. By my account, I don't think Ian Thomas is better than Hayden Hurst. No. Hell fuck no. Shit, by all accounts, all of the tight ends together we got in a season, statistic wise, are not better than Hayden Hurst. You see what I'm saying? But to all those Panther fans that say Hayden Hurst is not that guy, or I've heard that, and I'm sure a lot of y'all have too. I mean, I ain't just speaking out the fucking ass. I'm letting you know how I feel. Now I have heard Panther fans allude to Hayden Hurst as nothing or mediocre, but to me, he's a starting tight end on this team, and by the least account, goddammit, he's a safety blanket for Bryce Young, man. That's what I say. Shout out now. My next point I want to get into. My next point. Shout out everybody I caught. And again, the Panthers training camp press conferences. Well, yeah, y'all was in that motherfucker, had it lit. You feel me? But my next point I really want to get into, and by all accounts, I think we should. Everybody that's a Panther fan that I've spoken to or speak to, for that matter, this particular situation is a problem by all accounts, and we finna get into it. J.C. Horn. Y'all catch J.C. Horn on the at the podium today? Anybody catch J.C.? I know y'all called J.C. Shout out young J.C. Pulled up the cap. Hey, and look, I done seen all kind of shit today as far as the players pulling up. Shout out, this was the Veterans Day to report the camp today. You hear me? By all accounts, all the Carolina Panthers, every Carolina Panther has reported the camp today. The only one that I didn't see was Brian Burns. Now, I don't know about y'all. Did anybody else catch Brian Burns reporting for training camp today? Did anybody in the chat, yes or fucking no, catch Brian Burns reporting to camp today? I didn't, and I've been invested all day. Shout out Lamar Griffin. He say he reported. Did y'all? Okay, Chris Shepard say I saw a picture of him going in. Okay, then that's by all accounts, that's enough. That's all the evidence I need. A fucking picture, video. Did anybody? Hollywood say no. Uncle Quan say yes. So I mean, we're gonna go with yeah. We're gonna say he did report today. I didn't see it. I'm just being honest, keeping it a whole thing with you. I didn't see it at all. I seen everybody I seen everybody else. I ain't see Brian Burns, but if y'all say he did, shout out my nigga Fade. Where you been at, boy? Shout out Dave Chrisom in the chat. David Chrisom, I see you. He said, yeah, he was there. Okay, then. I take y'all account. I take y'all word for it. Yeah, man. I ain't gonna push against the grain. You say the nigga was there. The nigga was there. I take y'all word for it. But back to the content in hand. J.C. Horn. Now, real quick, I've been telling y'all my accounts and my people on the ground around the area was telling me, and I've been telling y'all what they've been telling me. J.C. Horn ready. He gonna start week 1. I've been saying this shit for damn near 3 weeks now. I've been saying this. Now, J.C. Horn came out and co-signed this shit today. Didn't he co-sign it today, goddammit? Hey, look, first thing, J.C. Horn was jumping out of goddamn Hellcat, out of fucking Red Eye. And the first thing the motherfucker asked him was how was he about his injury. That motherfucker dead that shit soon as that motherfucker said, look here, I'm ready to go, goddammit. I'm ready to go. I'm glad to be back in training camp. By all accounts, he didn't look like he was hurt. He didn't walk with no limp. JC ain't got no fucking boot on. That boy ready. That's what I've been hearing. That's what the fuck I've been told. I've been heard that. I've been told that. JC Horn to start week 1. That's what I've been saying that shit. I've been saying it. Now, We all know JC Horn's injury tendencies, rather. You got the tendency to get injured. You know what I mean? You got injury tendencies. You feel? We all know his tendencies to get injured. But as of now, like walking into the fucking dorm rooms at training camp, JC Horn is healthy. You know what I mean? He's healthy. Now, when it comes to Dante Jackson, now I'm gonna stay on the fence for Dante. I can't say either way if Dante will, even be a part of early trade. Hell, he may not be too much of a part of training camp. And I'm talking about Dante Jackson. You know what I mean? I don't really know what to say about Dante because quite to be honest with you, I'm gonna keep it a whole fucking thing. I haven't heard anything about Dante. I really haven't. I mean, I've heard what he said. He said he's ready. Dante say he feeling good, but coming out of the medical staff's mouth, I ain't heard shit. I ain't heard nothing. I haven't heard anything insinuating that Dante will be ready week 1 type shit. You know what I mean? Now I'm just being honest with you. So, but that's another point for another day, Dante, and when he'll play. You feel me? My main concern, or I think, besides Bryce Young, you know what I mean? I think the biggest set of eyes should be placed on JC Horn in training camp, preseason as well. Now we had a live show a few days back, and we talked about potentially having a heavy rotation throughout the cornerback or the defensive backfield, a heavy rotation, right? And the reason we felt this heavy rotation would be necessary would be because we was trying to maintain the health of one, JC Horn, and two, Dante Jackson. Now, if we're going into training camp, right, and I'm telling y'all now, telling y'all right goddamn now, training camp and preseason will follow here in a week and a half, maybe at the most 2 weeks. I think the Carolina Panthers should honestly approach JC Horn the same way. The least reps he could possibly take. If there's practices that he don't necessarily have to be there for, JC, yeah, I mean you give him a day off. I don't give a fuck what the Panthers got to do, but hell, I mean if it's difficult, man, because I know for a fact that he has the tendency to get injured, and with that being in the front of my mind headed into training camp, regardless to how healthy JC Horn says he is, and he could be 100%. I mean, honestly, let's look at it. The nigga could be 100% right now. I mean, 100. But knowing this as a franchise, knowing right now this nigga 100% coming in the camp, I wanna try to preserve that as long as I can going into the regular season. So regardless to what steps the Panthers got to take, I think they're necessary steps to take when it comes to JC Horn. Again, I don't know shit about Dante and his health or what the schedule or timeline is for him to be back. I would be lying to you if I told you that. But what I do know is JC Horn fully fucking healthy and ready to go, and will be ready week 1, barring any fucking thing catastrophic happen to this nigga in training camp or preseason. What takes me back to what the fuck I just said. The Carolina Panthers must take the necessary steps to ensure this nigga's health, man. The preseason, we don't need to see JC in the preseason. In the chat, do we need to see JC in the fucking preseason? Let me know how y'all feel. Yes or no? In the chat, JC Horn preseason, yay or nay? I'll tell you, I told you how I fucking feel. How y'all feel? I'm gonna take y'all temperature. SC Space say fuck now. We don't need to see shit. Choppy say, yeah. No, we don't, Choppy. No, we don't, Jam. We don't need to see that nigga. No, fucking no. No, Jam. No. We don't, that nigga don't. My nigga Jam said, yeah, he got to stay flexible. Nigga, please. That's what they got trainers for. That's what they pay trainers for, to flex his ass out. Shout out Panther Superfans say, oh, we fucking lit. We always lit over here. You knew over here, this just is how it go down. You know, it ain't gonna change. This is not no fucking watered down Panther content. We don't do that over here. Straightforward, hit you in your fucking face with it, and then we talk about it in a minute. That's how it go down. No, but yeah. 1/4 Brandon Ross. Okay, then. All right. Okay. You say 1/4. I say the totality of a quarter throughout the preseason. So if 1/4's 15 fucking minutes long, Brandon Ross, they need to split that nigga time down to 3 minutes of fucking game. Or 5 minutes a game. 3 games in the preseason. J.C. Horn play 5 minutes. Get your black ass off the field. I don't need to see anything from J.C. Horn. What the fuck he got to show us, man? To everybody that said yes, what the fuck does J.C. have to show you? What he got to show you? Please tell me. Please fucking tell me, man. Shit, shout out Brandon Ross. He say that what the fuck he mean. 1 goddamn quarter worth of play. Shout out Brandon Ross. My bad, nigga had to drink some. Shout out Drew Irvin in the chat. If you new over here again, subscribe for me. Run me the fuck up, please. You know what time it is, and turn your notification on. We dropping daily. So, and it's finna be twice, 3 times a day. Stop playing. I'm about to pick the pace up. I'm about to go double time on them. Y'all thought I was going hard before. We about to pick it up a little more. That's what we about to do. I told y'all before, this shit easy to me. Let's get into it. Shout out Big Mo in the chat. Shout out Big Mo. Say Heine new defense though. What that mean? What does that mean? Shout out Ramel Green. Everybody pulling up. Hollywood, what's good? He say, oh, you gonna be there tomorrow? Hell nah. I told y'all. Shout out Hollywood for not fucking listening, man. Don't listen for shit. Hollywood, I told you, I got passes for 2 dates. July 29th and August 5th. I'm not going out that motherfucker during the weekday, Hollywood. I work during the week, man. You know that. Hell, when y'all at training camp tomorrow, I'll be good and on the goddamn clock. Shit, man. Hell, it won't even be my lunchtime by the time training camp starts. But don't worry about it, Hollywood. I got eyes on. You feel me? I got eyes on reporting to me all day long tomorrow. Don't worry about a thing. I will be out in front of anything happening down there. I don't give a fuck if a nigga get out and squeeze a cheerleader ass. I'll hear about it. You know what I mean? I don't care what it is. Shout out Hollywood, say 29th it is, my G. I'll be out there early. I get out there early, Hollywood. That goddamn heat, boy. That goddamn heat, boy. I'll be out there about 9, about 9:30, somewhere in there. Shout out D1 for you say 2020 on a marathon. It's nothing. This just a light sprint right now. We ain't even picked the pace up. It's a light sprint. We just barely jogging. A power walk, F you. You know what I mean? This is just a light power walk around the block. Fizz, what's up? Fizz, what's up with you, my G? Now back to the content. Again, what was I saying? Say Jeff say he'll be there the same dates. Okay. And again, if y'all don't, if somebody don't have a particular or training camp pass to those days, I got extra. You know what I mean? Just get at me. I ain't got 10 and 12 to give out. I think I got like I may have 2 extra, and one of those for both dates was reserved for Big Cat. But Big Cat hit me on the slide, talking about he ain't gonna fucking make it. That nigga gonna have to learn how to call out sick or something. You hear me? Shit, somebody called Big Cat house Saturday and pose a bomb or some kind of threat on his house. You hear me? That way he be forced to call out, bring his black ass to training camp. Big Cat, I got all the power aid you gonna need. I bring you a chicken biscuit or two, nigga. I make sure you good. Bring your black ass up there Saturday. Let's shut training camp down. If you don't, I'm going to do it by myself. I'm going to shut the motherfucker down by myself, Big Cat, if you ain't pulling up. I promise you that. I promise you that. Shit, I'm going to shut the motherfucker down, Big Cat, one way or another. Yeah, but those I had passes for Big Cat reserved for both dates. He got one for both dates, either this Saturday or July or August 5th. It don't matter. Whichever one Big Cat won't make it to, I already got his pass locked in and loaded. And but I also have 2 more. So if Big Cat is not gonna make it and he's 100% sure he's not, then I got 3 for both dates. You know what I mean? Yeah, somebody called the county police department Saturday morning, whichever county Big Cat live in, and issue a threat on him. You know what I mean? That way he has a legitimate reason to call out. Say, goddamn it, man, motherfucker said they was gonna do something. I gotta stay home. He has a legitimate threat. It's a police report filed and everything. Yeah. Shout out Uncle Quad. Saturday gonna be lit. You know what I mean? And the Panthers gonna put on too. They gonna put on for us Saturday. Yeah, them Saturday practices, they put on for us. We might see some Sam on Sam's, 11 on 11. We might see it all Saturday. You know what I mean? They might have pads on this Saturday. Now that I think about it. Fight night too, knock. I got a busy day Saturday. I be in Spartanburg early Saturday. Back at my spot Friday Saturday night for the fight. Nigga, you know what I mean? Hell, that's just a day in the life, nigga. That ain't shit. That's easy work. That's easy work. He say pads will be on Saturday. You see what I'm saying? They gonna put on for a Saturday. Big Cat, get your motherfucking ass up there Saturday, man. Shit. Just tell him you're gonna be a few hours late. Few hours late. Say, I woke up with diarrhea this goddamn morning. Anything. Diarrhea get you out of any work job, out of any work day. If you call out with diarrhea, you will get off. No penalties to face. Trust. Call out with diarrhea. They letting your black ass off. Shit, tell man, I woke up this morning shitting everywhere. I know I use that excuse sometimes. You know what I mean? Sometimes I ain't working. I had to shit a few times. You feel me? Shout out Big Cat though. We go see about it though. We go see if he get there. But back to the content. I was talking about J.C. Horn. Shout out Shamar Showing Up Smith in the chat. The Carolina Panthers must ensure J.C. Horn's health. They have to. Now, how they go about doing it? Again, I don't know. They gonna have to develop a method they own goddamn self. If I give it to them, they gonna have to pay me for it. Shit, it's simple. Maintain the nigga health, regardless of what it take. Okay, simple. First practice is tomorrow, right? Everybody know that. First practice. Now I don't know how hard the coaching staff gonna go on them. From what I'm hearing, the coaching staff they going full fledged tomorrow. They waking them boys up. They waking up on normal schedule. 5:30 a.m. The breakfast at 6:37. They locked in on the schedule tomorrow. From what I'm hearing, they'll be on the practice field what by 9:45, 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, somewhere in there. It's gonna be a hot one, goddammit, for the rest of the week, even Saturday. It's gonna be a hot motherfucker. Shit, but shout out my Carolina Panthers. The training camp is here. I told y'all, the start of training camp marks the start of the NFL season for me. I ain't gotta wait on preseason because to me, preseason football is actual football to me. I'm watching preseason football anyway. It just puts me in that mode. But J.C. Horn, Hayden Hurst, and now Scott Fitterer. Did y'all catch Scott Fitterer's press conference? Did y'all catch it? In the chat, yes or no? Yeah. Yeah. Shout out Knock. Yes, that's a fact. Bryce Young, Jonathan Mingo. Indeed sharing the goddamn bunkie. Shout out my guy, Puerto Rican Johnny, in the chat. What up, Puerto Rican? He say, Uncle fucking fool. Yeah, you already know, Puerto Rican. I'm in this bitch, man. I ain't going nowhere. He said, I missed it. Fill me in. Well, I mean, Scott made a couple points, but it's only one I want to talk about. Well, two. We'll talk about two. First off, they asked Scott Fitterer about this offense and it's kind of fucking strange. They asked Scott Fitterer about the offense, and then they alluded to Thomas Brown, and they asked Scott Fitterer, will this playbook or this offensive scheme have Los Angeles Rams in it? This is how they said it. This is the words now. I ain't making this shit up. This is the words the report or the guy asked Scott Fitterer. Will the offensive play or play calling or the offensive scheme have Los Angeles Rams in it? That's how he asked it. I ain't making that shit up. That's exactly how he asked that nigga. Will it have Los Angeles Rams in it? Y'all know what the fuck Scott Fitterer said. Anybody in the chat who saw this shit, did y'all hear what Scott Fitterer said after that motherfucker asked him, will the playbook have Los Angeles Rams in it? That's how he asked him. I can't make this shit up. Did y'all hear what he said? Yeah, so I guess ain't nobody catch that shit. Yeah, no bullshit, Fade. That's what he asked him. And then David said, he said yes, a little bit. That's exactly what that motherfucker said. Yes, it'll have Los Angeles Rams in it, a little bit. What kind of shit is you talking about, Scott? Now, this is how you know Scott Fitterer don't know shit about what type of offense the Carolina Panthers are running. And look, this could be a testament to Frank and Thomas Davis and Thomas Joe. Y'all know the fuck I'm talking. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Thomas Brown and Deuce Staley. This is a testament to them keeping that motherfucker out their meeting rooms. Because Scott Fitterer don't know what the fuck he talking about. Reporter asked this nigga some of the dumbest shit any reporter can ask a goddamn. He said, will the offense have Los Angeles Rams in it? First off, what the fuck does Los Angeles Rams in it mean? What does that mean? Anybody in the chat? Anybody? Do y'all know what kind of fucking offense the Los Angeles Rams run? If you're a Panther fan, the answer to that question should be no. Should be no, emphatic no. God damn it. What difference does it make? Hell, I've been watching I watched the Rams play last year. They ain't do shit on offense that was breathtaking. You know what I mean? They ain't do nothing on offense that was innovative. The fuck we talking about? But you ask Scott Fitterer, dumbass. And see, it's Scott Fitterer's head. It's his head to me. His head. He's shaped like Howard the Duck. If y'all know what Howard the Duck is, a '80s movie, he's shaped like Howard the Duck was shaped. You know what I mean? Big block ass head. You know, bag of ice body. You know, I don't know. Yeah, that's just me. That's just me. Scott Fitterer. First, that was my first point. They asked this motherfucker if the offense was gonna have Los Angeles Rams in it, and the bitch replied, yes. Yes, he replied. I mean, goddamn it, if that was some of the dumbest, dullest shit I ever seen in my life. Don't from this point on, any fucking Carolina Panther reporter listening, if you're watching the platform, don't ask Scott Fitterer nothing else about this fucking offense. Don't ask Scott about the goddamn defense. Ask Scott about things Scott know about. Ask that nigga about how much he gonna pay Brian Burns. That's what you ask his ass. Ask that motherfucker will he cut or trade CJ Henderson. What the fuck you gonna do with CJ, man? Don't ask him about offense or defensive schemes. He don't know shit. And I found that out today. I found that out today, and I think the reporter tried to play him too. I think the reporters before the meeting they said, they said, watch what I asked this motherfucker. I'm gonna ask him some of the dumbest shit. Watch what he tell me. I mean, because it was too thought out. It was too it was too planned, too perfect not to be talked about for the reporter to say, hey Scotty. Is the offense going to have Los Angeles Rams in it? Yeah, I mean, first off, the question wasn't even thought of or wasn't thought about, or it was thought about too much. I don't know. But I tell you this. I tell you one goddamn thing. Scott Fitterer didn't think about his answer before he answered. Because if he's smart, the motherfucker wouldn't. He should have just looked at that motherfucker and said, next question. Get the fuck out. He should have pointed at the door and told that motherfucker, look, get the fuck out of here. Next question. You point at the door next time, Scott. That motherfucker looking dead in his eyes and point out the back door. Say, man, get the fuck out of here. That dumb shit. Because first off, Scotty, you shouldn't have answered the question. Or oh my God, man. I tell you, boy, some of this shit you can't make up, man. Some of this shit, if you listen to it, you had to ask yourself the question. And one more point, Scott Fitterer, Scott was talking about. When asked about Bryce Young, again, now it leads me back to my fuck it, man. I ain't gonna even get into it. If y'all didn't catch Scott Fitterer's interview, go back and watch it. Cause Scott, I really don't think he knows too much about NFL. And I'm talking about defensive and offensive schemes. That's not his forte. And the more these motherfucking reporters ask him shit, the more he shows he don't know what he talking about when it comes to the defense and offensive scheme, man. Quit trying to answer these questions. Say, man, I'm gonna leave that to the head coaching and the offensive and defensive coordinators, bitch. I don't talk about that. Ask me about these goddamn contracts. That's what you asked me about. Because Scott Fitterer ain't going to be on the field calling no goddamn plays. How you going to ask this nigga what the offensive scheme pertain or go have in it? How does he know? Link in the chat, goddammit. Y'all, hey, pull up and talk to me. Shout out my jam. What's up with you?
What up, man? Nothing, man. Nothing. Chilling.
How
Hey,
you feel, my G? Training camp tomorrow. How you feel?
so this how I feel because I see they talking about it in the chat, and it's what I texted you about earlier, and you was like, "I'm going live," but they already starting to mention it in the chat about how Bryce and CJ's contracts are basically the same contracts, but Bryce is the number one. So tell me how that
You know what, Jam? I saw that. And I didn't want to talk about it.
happened. I see
Because if
it's
I talk
popping up
about
in
it,
the chat.
and look, Jam, listen now before we get into it.
All right.
If I talk about it, I'm gonna go somewhere I don't think a lot of y'all want to go. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
So I
That's the
seen that
same page
shit.
I was on. That's the same page I was on. The page you on.
Shout out Andrew.
Hi, Unc. How you
What
doing?
up, Andy?
I'm
How you
doing
doing?
good, Andrew. How you doing, my friend?
I'm doing good, man. I gotta let me just I gotta give you kudos today, man. This Hayden Hurst shit. I'm tired of hearing being called a journeyman. Let,
Facts.
let me walk you through a couple points here. First of all, Hayden Hurst, his catch percentage last year was the same as Cooper Cup's. Okay, it was better
Ooh,
than Travis Kelsey. Now,
ooh.
am I comparing him to Travis Kelsey? Absolutely not. They're two different players. Okay, Travis Kelsey, they run plays specifically designed for Travis Kelsey. Last year, Hayden Hurst played only 13 games and had 20 more catches than Mike Gesicki from the for the Miami Dolphins. Okay, his if you take all the receivers in the league and include running backs, his catch there's over 200 that are available that qualify for the amount of throws. He finished 33rd in the league in catch percentage. Now
Wasn't
you
he like
say
at 80%?
30 he his 76% was his catch
Yeah,
percentage last year.
yeah.
Now, here's the question. They go, well, he only had 68 targets. Well, when you got Tyler Boyd, T. Higgins, and Jamar Chase on your team, how many targets do you think you're going to get? You see what I'm
Yeah,
Right.
saying?
Andrew, that's a fact. He
Especially,
probably was the last read most
Of course
times.
he
right. I
is.
was
And
gonna
that's
say,
the way
especially
tight
since
ends,
Food's not
that's what
around
tight
him.
ends do. Tight ends are basically designed to be the third or fourth option for the quarterback. Okay? They're not normally the
But
primary receiver. So
but
he caught 50,
here,
huh?
here we don't know it to be that because of how Cam used Greg Olson. Greg Olson was basically Cam's first option.
Yeah, just like Kelsey is for Patrick Mahomes. You
Right.
can't, they're two different players. You can't compare Hayden Hurst to, if you look strictly at where they are, what they got him for. Tommy Trimble's catch percentage last year was 54%. We're talking about a guy who's
Hmm.
got a 76% and had four times as many, or I'm sorry, three times as many catches as our tight
Right.
end. So if you extrapolate that out, and he were to get as many targets as Kelsey got like 160 targets, and then he'd be up there in the same zone as Travis Kelsey. He just doesn't get the targets.
Then he would be comparable to Travis Kelce. I see
But
what
when
you're
he
saying.
does get the targets, he pulls them fuckers down. When
Because
you get
he's an uphill tight end.
yeah,
He's not. See, I've seen Ian Thomas. When Ian Thomas catches the ball, the sucker has to just about throw his body uphill, and Hurst can, he knows how to maneuver those hips. So when he catches, he's already going. Versus Tommy Trimble and Ian Thomas, they basically sitting in the flat waiting on the
fact,
catch.
fact. And where was what? How did he do in the AFC Championship last year? He caught 5 out of 6 and scored a
Mm.
touchdown. Okay,
That's a fact. Hey,
so
real quick, shout out Il Cash App, say for fight night. Oh yeah, Il, we locked in, baby. I got you, Il. Illmatic
Craw-
say for the Cash App for the fight night.
Crawford for the KO.
Say what?
I see Crawford with that KO. Promise you that. Am I going in and out?
I didn't catch all of it.
Yeah, say that again, Jam.
I said Crawford with the KO.
Crawford with the KO.
Oh yeah, a fight
Now
night.
get the fuck out of here, Jam.
Oh,
You
you let
gotta
me spot.
stop. You don't believe that. You don't
Yes,
believe
I
that.
do. Yeah, yes, I do. He's dude. He's too special. He's a that man. I'm telling you, man. He's that man got power in both of his hands, not just one, both of them.
All right, Jam. Well, Jam, where you at Saturday night?
Well, at the crib,
Yeah,
I'll be in training camp
you
that
better
morning.
pull up fight night, boy. Cause I don't, I
All
really
right,
don't. The talking is over now. The fight is Saturday. Ain't no more
you're right.
talk. If we talking,
Yo,
it's
yo,
about betting now. It's all about the bet now.
Right.
yo, Uncle. On football shit, on some football shit. You see that thing on Instagram I sent you about that dude that just got signed? He fucked up the market, bro. The edge rusher,
What he signed for again, QT?
bro. It's so fucked. It's gonna fuck up the.
QT, where you go, baby?
You hear me? You hear me? It's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
third.
you're a little spotty. You're a little blotty. A little
I had
blotty.
I had to hop out because I can't pronounce this dude's name. Look it up, bro. The Seahawks edge rusher. He just got signed to a 3 year max. He can get up to about like 60,000, 60 million. Dude fucked up the market. We're gonna be paying Burns at least 20 if we're gonna keep him. At least on incentives and shit. At least 20. Look it
Well,
up. I'm not lying to you right now,
well,
bro. This shit.
I believe you, QT, but I don't listen, man. Listen.
60
Brian
million.
Burns, see now what Brian Burns is he's becoming a fucking distraction. That's what's happening. Because I ain't thinking about Brian Burns, but he's distracting you, QT. He's
Well, I'm
distracting
I'm just telling you.
everybody else.
If we do sign him, we're gonna get hit, bro. There ain't nothing going to it, man. And I keep hearing this shit on the interview. They're gonna get it done. They're in talks, man. It's not sounding good, bro. If we do sign him, we're gonna get hit.
Well, I mean, hell, QT, a lot of you motherfuckers want Brian Burns on your team, right?
I,
Let's just keep it a whole thing. I mean, we've been arguing about this nigga for the last 6 months. A lot of y'all say Brian Burns is elite. That's what y'all say. So by that account, goddamn it, whatever the Panthers pay him, those that say he elite should be all right. Y'all should feel
Well,
justified.
well,
not only
it's
that,
just what it
I would
costs
just
to
be
get
pissed
it.
off because this whole time we've been talking about how Bryce Young really needs to be a linebacker. Bryce Young should be a linebacker. Now he gets switched to linebacker. Why would you trade him? Or why would you let him go? Let's see what he's got as a linebacker. Maybe he might be an elite linebacker. Nobody knows.
Yo, what's up, everybody?
Goddamn it, Hollywood.
All right, let me
Man,
go ahead and get up on
y'all
this
great.
Brian Burns situation. Y'all need to understand something. Burns is going to play under his fifth year this year. Next year, if they want to keep him, he's going to be tagged. It's that simple.
And what else? It's just gonna keep getting more expensive. The market itself for edge position is just appreciating like a quarterback.
If they want to keep him, they'll have him signed by the time they franchise tag him. Because if they wanted to get the deal done, it would have been done already. It would have been done last offseason.
Yeah. Okay, Hollywood, but okay, say if they prolong his contract, say they come back to revisit next year, then what do you pay him under? Do you pay him under DN or do you pay him under linebacker?
He's going to be
It's
paid
the
under
same thing.
linebacker.
It's a rushing edge rusher. It's the same. It's gonna get paid the same amount. They're gonna get paid by the production of sacks.
No,
Yeah.
his title will not be DN. His title will be R. What it be right outside LB linebacker is what it's gonna say.
I know, but he's gonna get paid the same amount as if a fucking defensive end was getting the same production at rushing the quarterback. You get where I'm coming at?
Well,
Either
see,
way it goes.
I think, listen, guys, y'all gotta understand what's happening around Brian Burns. Now, he's playing for the 5th year, right? 5th year option. Which
Mhm.
and also the Carolina Panthers have in fact changed his position, right? In this
Right.
in on the depth chart. Now, when it comes with the simple change of his position on the depth chart, he's not going to get paid like a max money defensive end.
Nope,
He's
he's
going to
not.
get paid like like a maxed out linebacker. Hence the
Right.
16 million he getting this year. I'm thinking y'all looking at this shit wrong. I'm
They
thinking
are.
y'all looking at it wrong.
They definitely
Yeah,
are.
man, you're looking at it all wrong when compared
Why
when
he
we're
not
talking
signed
about
yet?
Brian Burns and money.
Exactly.
He's not gonna
I
get
think the
paid
Panthers
under.
paying him 16, almost 17 million, no, 16 million for his
yeah,
fifth year option. I think that's about his price range. I think that's his market. That's me though.
No, it's not. No, it's not. For an edge rushing position, this guy that just got paid up to $20 million a fucking year only had 7.5 sacks last year.
Y'all worried about the wrong thing. Brian Burns is going to play this year and he's going to play next year.
And shout out Fade. Fade talking about he want 25. Yeah, see, if Brian Burns is putting his foot down for 25 million a year,
I'm trying
Brian
to tell
Burns
you,
need to get sent the fuck on somewhere.
No,
the nigga ain't worth 25 million, bro.
Big.
You're not worth 25 fucking $million. I'm sorry.
That's what the edge rushing position deserves. That's what the market is for right now. It's appreciated that much like a quarterback.
Yeah, I don't know about that, QT. I don't know.
The only thing I like about Brian Burns that he's got going for him is that every year the guy has progressed. I got to give him that. You cannot take that away from him.
Except for last year, it's not a progression.
It's going to be incentive based, but it's going to get up to at least it's going to be like $120 million 5-year fucking situation. I'm almost bet it.
They already offered him 5-year, $122 million.
No, they said. Where's that? Where is that in writing?
Yo,
talk to me.
Man, I just heard you said he's worth $16 million. Even though I disagree, if you give Brian Burns a $16 million a year, that's about a $90 million contract over what?
That's a fact. That's a fact, Elaine.
Right. So I mean, he's a $100 million dude. You know what I'm saying?
Well, let's look at it. Let's look at it, Elaine. Let's look at it. Let's say 16 million over 5, right? Let's look at it, Elaine.
That's 80.
That's $80 million. It's 80 fucking million. That's not $100 million man, Elaine. He's an $80 million man. That's what he is.
He's worth a lot more than that. I'm sorry.
No, fuck he ain't, QT. No, fuck he ain't.
To pay that position, I don't want to.
What position, QT? What position?
The edge rushing, sack, fucking linebacker, anything that has a sack production player. You know what I mean?
But again, there are 64 qualified pass rushers, defensive ends in the NFL. Only 10 of them got double digits last year. If you got a guy giving you 9 sacks, whether that ain't good enough for y'all or not, that's hard to get. To y'all, it seems average, but only 10 dudes last year.
See, Elaine, 9 sacks a year is worth $16 million.
That can be replaced.
No, it's not worth $16 million. Why? Because his salary to this year is the average of the top 15 players at that position. Right?
Yeah.
So when you talk about Brian Burns, make no mistake about it. He is a top 15 pass rusher.
Yeah, he is. And that's why you pay him what you give him for that goddamn 5th year, $16 million.
I'm here. I think it's possibly top 5.
Why he's gonna be tagged next year?
QT, he's not top 5. He don't have top 5 numbers. He ain't post top 5 numbers in any year he started in yet, QT. How in the fuck is he top 5?
How about this for me then? If he gets top 5 numbers this year, you go buy his jersey, number 0. This for me. How about that?
Now hold on. Now say that again, QT, so I can get you clear.
If he is top 5, I want to see you wearing a new Brian Burns with the number 0 on it next year, or right when he's
Why?
earned that top 5.
He ain't gonna be here. He ain't gonna be a Panther outside of this year.
Listen though, even if he's not,
I think so. I think he's gonna earn it. You don't want a top 5 pass rusher on your defense, regardless of the cost?
QT, stop calling him top 5. Say top 15. He top 15. That's where he is.
No. Right now, I believe number 8.
Man, he's not. He's not.
Who is it?
I think. Hey, look, and see, you ranking that amongst players he came in the league with. That's where he at, number 8 amongst the defensive players he came in the league with. The years he been in the league, QT.
No.
Not overall. No, sir.
Overall, show me more than 8 players that are better than Brian Burns. Better stats, more sacks.
Well, they out there, QT.
Hold on, QT.
Hell, I ain't gotta show you. Hell, look them up. There's a lot of them.
On his back, bro.
I can't count 8.
Tell me what games he put on his back. Tell me
what games he put on his back. I believe it was that Saints game at the beginning. That beginning of the year.
Yeah, Hollywood. It sounds like your ass is in a soundproof room. Hey, Hollywood is on a black phone.
My bad. I had Bryce Young. My bad.
You sound like Bryce Young.
Yeah, we can't hear shit you saying.
Can you hear me now? I had my beats on.
Yeah, we can hear you a little bit.
Yeah, I had my beats on. My bad. I was saying.
Am I good? I got my headphones, man.
What game did Burns put on his back? What game did damn Burns put on his impact?
It keeps cutting out, but from what I'm getting at, the question is, what game did he put on his back? And the game, what I can answer that is, for one, I would say the Saints game, week 3. That one for sure. I believe we could put that on his back.
I low-key hate when we do this.
What? Hold on, QT. No, the fuck he didn't win that game. Anybody won that game, QT? It was Levesque fucking Chanot.
Yeah, offensively, but who stopped him the whole time? Who was over here putting the pressure the whole time? Who was making fucking what's his face throw interceptions?
I was at that game, QT. Jameis Winston had all the time in the world to throw that fucking football for most of that game.
Where was he at during the last 2 games?
Yeah, QT. Mind you, we was 0-2 going into that game. Yeah, and mind you, we was 1-5 before Steve Wilkes took over. So where the fuck was Brian Burns weeks 1 through 6?
Where was he at?
Weeks 1 through 6, QT, and for that matter, even last year, where the fuck was he at when we was 1-5 last year? No, when we went on that 5-game skid last year.
Where has Burns been during his whole career? When the
Hold on.
He sucks this top 5 pass rusher. Where the fuck is he at when we need him most, QT?
That's what I'm asking.
Who has more sacks than this individual?
Yeah, somebody.
Man, a lot of people do, QT.
Ooh, I don't think that there's more than 8 people currently.
QT, are you a good talker?
QT, are you talking about career numbers or last year?
I'm talking about last year.
It was about 6 people in front of him last year. 7 people.
We can't entertain that. He ain't no top 5, and you know I'm a defender of him, right? So a lot of times when we talk about Brian Burns,
I'm not saying he's top 5 right now, but I'm saying he will be.
I mean, that's
that shit I can't take. I can't take QT saying he will be.
No, top 8, and you can't see him going motherfucking 3 steps. You're saying he's top 8, right? If you're talking about sacks and situation, right? Putting pressure. And you can't see him going up 3
it's not just
positions.
Sacks. See, y'all keep alluding to Brian Burns and sacks. It's a lot of things he don't do on the defensive end, bro.
He always
not just miss sacks or shoot past gaps.
Y'all
act like Brian Burns is batting balls down at the line. Y'all act like Brian Burns is a fucking disruption for 10, 11 tackles. This nigga ain't getting you 10, 11, 12 tackles in a game. He's not that guy, man. He's not top 5. I'll say that. I gave the nigga top 15. What else you want me to give?
No, he is signed on the average cost of top 15 people. He is currently the top 8.
So if he's top 8, y'all think this motherfucker deserve 115, 110, 120 million?
That is what a fucking top 10 edge rusher, edge linebacker, sack producing position gets paid in the NFL currently
Once you get out of the top 15, once you get out of the bro, once you hold on, bro. Once you get out of the top 15, once you get out of the top 15 pass, God damn that noise in the background.
Yeah, that's that nigga cute too.
Is that me? I'm mute.
Niggas slamming pots and pans and shit. Hey, so once you get out of the top 15, 20 pass rushers, man, it's a complete drop in production, man. So you got to pay if you got one of those top 15 dudes. Even in the top 15, the dude doesn't take over the game and all this stupid shit. It costs. It costs to have one of those guys.
But I just seen somebody say that what was his name? Highsmith dude had 17 sacks last year and 14 sacks and got paid only 17 million.
Who you talking about? Who got paid off that of 17 sacks?
Oh no, 14 sacks and he got paid 17 million. That Highsmith guy from the Steelers.
You talking about T.J. Watt?
No, it's
the guy on the other side of T.J. Watt.
Yeah,
he had that many sacks?
14 is what was said. 14 sacks.
And T.J. Watt makes $28 million a year. So nobody's asking for that kind of money for Brian Burns.
I know, but he's talking about the guy on the other side of T.J. Watt. That he just got signed to. The guy on the other side of T.J.
I just want y'all to put y'all money up. That's it.
They ain't gonna do that shit, Hollywood. You know why? Because they don't believe that shit they talking.
Shit, bro. Y'all talk all this shit about goddamn Peters, man. He ain't produced shit, bro. Besides 12 sacks last year.
Time's out. He did produce it.
Them sacks.
Hold on.
We gonna outcome of the game.
We're gonna talk about this. Hold on. We're gonna talk about this logically. He's not elite. Nobody's saying he's elite, but guess what? Elite players get paid fucking too, right? He is an above average defensive end. That's going to cost you between $16 and $20 million a year. If you want an elite defensive end, like Bosa, that's going to cost you about $35. So stop saying this. He's not elite shit. He didn't impact the game. We get that. That's why he's not making $150 fucking million a year.
That's why I said Elaine. That's why I said pay this man $18 million. That's it. That's all he deserves.
Actually, that might not be bad. That might not be bad.
That's maxing out. That's maxing out right there. 18 million a year maxing out for Brian.
I'm thinking 20, but 18 makes sense.
Yeah, that's maxing out in my book. God damn it!
If we gave him 22, if we gave him 25, 30, I'd be kind of pissed off. I ain't gonna lie, it'd be a bad deal.
I just want y'all.
I don't see that shit as well. I don't see him getting anything over 20. But I'm talking about he's gonna get 20 when it's talking about incentives. He's going to get up to at least 20 in incentives. At least. This guy just got 7.5 sacks last year and got incentives up to $20 million a year. Only for 7.5 sacks.
Wait. If they lace it with incentives, that's perfectly fine. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's going to start around somewhere maybe 16. Like you said, 16 is going to be his floor, but it's going to be incentive based to at least 20 to possibly even like 25. You know what I mean? Incentively.
Well, I was just told the other day that they won't do that have incentive-based stuff. That your incentives normally about 4 to 6 million.
Yeah. Hey, 18 million's maxing out. I started it. Listen. Yeah, I don't know. I can't wait till this motherfucker signs so I can break down this goddamn contract because
he's not gonna get
I'm
signed
so
this
fucking
year.
sick of talking about this nigga's money, man.
He's not getting signed this year or next year.
I don't think we signing him at all. I think the bitch. I think his last days is in Carolina.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. I'm gonna tell you what I think. I think, goddamn, the Panthers organization, they fucking flinched. When they had the damn deal for the 2 picks, they should have took that shit, but they didn't. They flinched.
Well, what you saying? You saying, Hollywood? They tried to get greedy, huh?
Yeah, they was getting greedy. That's all that is. They flinched. They didn't push the button. They should have pushed the button.
Yeah, they should have pulled
CMC go. Hold on. You let CMC go, and the offense got better.
Facts. It's a fact, but. How y'all feel about J.C. Horn? And should the goddamn Carolina Panthers come up with some kind of regimen to maintain this nigga
Man, this
health
is what I
until
want to
the
talk.
regular season starts?
This is
I'm
why
afraid
I
he
say,
can't stay healthy.
this is
I'm
why I
extremely
say
afraid.
no. This is why I keep saying no. And yes, he should play the preseason
Get
because
the fuck out.
just listen, hear me out.
Yeah, go ahead.
The
Explain
guy,
That
the
boy
yourself,
guy,
said
Jam.
touch the
the
motherfucking
guy
field.
is
That
already
boy said not touch the field.
dang, let me talk. The guy is already daggone injury. He can get injured. So just like in basketball, muscles and stuff work the same. Them guys don't like getting hot and then getting cold, getting hot. So he's gonna bust his ass at training camp. Then he's gonna sit all preseason and get cold, and then you're gonna expect the guy to go out there week one and give his all. That's how you get a player injured. Let the guy
Yeah,
stay
that's a good
active.
that's a good point, Jalen.
Even
That's a good point.
even if it is just bare minimum, but you let the guy stay active to keep those muscles moving,
You
so he
see,
I'm
he
gonna
won't
say
get.
what
can't
I
go
said
sit
in the
his
chat.
ass on an elliptical and go get his legs
That
fucking warmed up
That's
exactly
not
before
right.
the
I was
game.
that's
just
not
about to
the
say,
same as live
only thing
action.
goddamn JC need to be doing is goddamn conditioning and staying flexible. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Shout out Hollywood. Fuck all that playing shit. I asked y'all a simple question, Jam. Do the
Listen
Carolina
to
Panthers need to develop some kind of regimen
Yes.
to ensure JC's
One
health? Shout
one
out
hundred
everybody
percent.
in the
Definitely,
chat. Step on
definitely.
that
100%.
goddamn like button, man. Step on that like button, subscribe if you new over here. Turn your notification on so you don't miss shit I drop. Training camp is in fact here. The season has in fact begun. Stop playing games. Y'all
but
know what time it is. Does
I think
JC Horn need to be protected? I say yes, goddammit.
that's why JC Horn's
By
pissed
all
off
means,
because he
Jam.
feels
Fuck
like
all that
people feel like
keeping
that.
him flexible type shit. That's what you pay a masseuse for. Call that nigga a goddamn
Uh,
specialist over there and train and flex his ass.
you know good and well, ain't no masseuse or no trainer better than live action. You work
Jam,
way
I
different muscles
understand. I hear
on
you
live
loud
action.
and clear, but JC ain't this nigga know what NFL
Hey,
football is.
but who said that? QT or Elaine?
That's Jam.
What?
Have you ever broke a bone before?
Yes, I have.
Oh, okay, then you should know, bro. That rehab is very important. Very important.
Yeah, I didn't say it was. I'm talking. No, we're not even talking about. I'm talking about rehab and live action. You work in different angles and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Rehab can only get you so far, but when
No,
you're in that
rehab don't
game,
last, bro. That's the thing. People, a lot of people get misconstrued about rehab, bro. That shit don't end after 6 weeks or whatever. You got to keep doing that shit.
Gotta keep doing
right?
that shit.
I know
Especially
my mom is a truth.
Hollywood.
She went
Especially
through
if
rehab.
this nigga gonna play week in, week out. He gonna have to
Hey,
spend a little more time on conditioning
But
and play. See, Jam,
and another
you
thing,
was
I'm
right
gonna tell you.
about flexibility, but he don't have to play to stay flexible, sir.
I'm gonna tell
No,
you
sir.
another
but
thing, y'all. They need to be on the goddamn turf. They need to
What?
go ahead and
what?
get used to the turf.
God damn.
Well, yeah,
Nah,
because they're not
see,
gonna
Matt
switch it.
Rule
But
started. No, fuck that Hollywood. No turf. Matt Rule had them playing on turf last year. You saw them niggas falling out like dog
Yeah,
shit. No turf.
yeah.
Put them
hey,
niggas on grass, Temple,
I
in the
watch, I
preseason.
watch, I watch turf being put in because I work at the city and our fields and stuff. So I'm watching turf being put in. Do you know that basically all that fake grass lays on top of is concrete and
It's
rock?
concrete. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah, yeah.
So these boys are
That's
basically
why the
playing
niggas said
on concrete.
when the Detroit Lions got their ass handed to them
Number
last year
cut up
in the
tires.
Yep.
coldest game in Panther history, they said they was bitching. Y'all remember them bitching
Yeah,
about
they
the
fouled the
field?
damn.
Yeah,
They fouled the
They said
motion
it
against
felt
the
like
Panthers.
like they were playing on the street. God damn it. You
yeah.
got damn
But
right.
but not
This
only that,
called street ball over here.
think about
Yeah,
it.
it ain't.
No wonder Tua is going through what he's going through. That nigga's banging his head off concrete every time. Bang, bang. Imagine that.
Yeah, it ain't nothing but damn cut up tires they put up in there, that rubber, them rubber pellets.
Yep.
That's all
Shout
it is,
out
a black rubber
Charlito.
pellet.
What's up, baby boy?
Shit, chillin', man, chillin'.
You
What's
already
up?
know,
But
man.
but that's why JC pissed off because I think he's been here, and I wonder if the coaches have been talking to him about putting him on some type of regimen. And I think that's why he's pissed off because people starting to think that he is injury prone. Which
Well,
I
hell, it
mean,
ain't. We ain't got to
I mean
think, Jam.
that's what I know. We ain't got to think. That's what I was gonna say. But if it walks like a duck and quacks like a duck, if you get hurt every season that you've been in the league, of course we're gonna think you injury prone.
Hey,
I
let's
think
be
that's the
honest.
majority of what his
That
point.
motherfucker is injury prone. He's been injured every single year of the fucking league. What we
Yeah,
need
that's
to
a
do is
fact. I
we
mean,
need to have it on his ass on the snap count. Goddamn it.
But
that's
but
what. Hey, look,
the only good
y'all,
thing
do
he
y'all
got going
remember we
for him.
was talking about a straight up fucking rotation with between them guys to try to keep them healthy for the duration of a season?
If I
Right.
remember correctly, wasn't
Continue
it
to pick him
one
up.
point in time when Rivera was a coach that was what they was doing with the cornerbacks and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Because
had
we had
people
so
like
many.
Ben Wickery and all them other motherfuckers.
Yeah, I can't say that shit worked though. I can't say it truly worked when
Well
they
that's
was
what we was
when
that's
yeah
what we
I
was
know
doing in
now when I
2015.
say rotation, that means one thing that we have to develop another one. One has to develop
The
and and
same.
and, and it can't be CJ Henderson, not unless this nigga take a step. But let's say CJ Henderson takes a step. Now you have a real life rotation where JC don't gotta be on the field on second down. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Shit, man. I think the Carolina Panthers should in fact develop some kind of regiment, snap count, whatever the case may be, to ensure JC's fucking health. And when
They can't
Dante
afford it, huh?
heals, same with
They
him.
they they
But
can't
okay,
they can't
and
they
that's
can't
another
even
thing I
afford it, huh?
wanted to tell you about.
Hey,
We
free.
don't got the
That,
corner
Somebody,
depth.
hey,
that
somebody need to pay him, man.
Scott Fitterer said that everybody passed their physical. Somebody asked about D Jackson. He said that he was 100% ready to go.
Yeah, he said everybody was 100.
Well, but what I
Yeah,
feel
but
like me and Uncle are
I don't
saying is
know,
keeping him
man.
100%. Keeping him 100%. There's a
Keeping them
difference.
100, goddamn it.
But the only thing, and what I can say about JC is the good thing about him being injured, it's not the same injury each time. It's so he had that one ankle injury or whatever, and then he actually broke a bone, which, like he said, it's not like people wake up saying, you know what, I feel like I'm gonna get injured today. They just freak accidents. So maybe,
Yeah,
hopefully,
but
that
at this
rehab
point, brother,
strengthened that bone to I know what you're getting ready to say, but that's why I'm getting ready to say this. Hopefully that rehab strengthened that bone, and he's got youth on his side to where this won't recur again, and he end up breaking that same
if
bone.
I'm not mistaken, that foot injury was a non-contact injury, wasn't it?
Yes,
It
yeah,
Yeah.
he was
was
backpedaling
Both
and
of them.
fell.
At this
right.
point, man, dude is injury prone, man. We need to cut our losses, bro.
And then his
Tell him
wrist,
why.
yeah,
Not
Tell him why
not
it's
What?
time.
yet,
Whoa,
because
Oh,
Elaine.
if you
not
think
yet.
about the
and don't
guy
forget
can
his, and
he
don't
can
forget, and
start
don't forget he
eating
broke.
different.
Then he break, and then he break his wrist or something.
Yeah,
Running
yeah,
the
yeah.
Yep,
Tell,
Yeah,
bro,
he
yep,
hit his
tell
head
him
yep.
why he's
on the
not, man.
helmet.
Listen to what
Yeah,
I'm saying. He can change his eating habits, and that man can change his whole doggone the way he goes about life, and not get in. You can't say that because Thomas Davis had 3 ACL doggone
3 ACL
injuries,
Bro,
and
tears.
he
let's not
came
bring
back.
up anomalies, bro.
And
Let's
came,
not
but
bring up
still,
let's not bring up anomalies because
but
Hey,
he
no,
also,
no,
wide
no. You
receivers to
can't,
the
you
players
can't put,
can't
you
do that.
can't put Davis
but he
in the
also,
same
Thomas Davis,
position
you
as
can say the
him.
ACL, but don't forget he broke his
Right.
damn arm.
That's why
Bro,
listen,
he
Thomas
hit his
Davis.
damn leg in the
Eating
Davis.
face
well,
Hey,
listen,
like 2
listen.
weeks later.
eating
Elaine, it's
well
the
is not
same
going.
thing.
Eating well is
If
Thomas
not
Davis'
going
a
to.
story is so
person
fucking
gets this
amazing because it's
call, then
unlikely, man. So
Look,
let's not use an anomaly
look,
to
yeah, cause
make it
you
seem
can
like the
eat,
norm.
well. You could come up with a little diet plan, but an injury is an injury. You talking bone
Yeah,
and
facts.
muscles and stuff like that.
Facts.
Like even
That ain't got
regardless of
nothing to do
what you
with
no,
heat.
change in your diet, you still
no,
could
no,
form an
That don't
injury,
because
matter.
dog.
It don't matter.
Hey,
that
we gotta trade him, man. We gotta trade while he's
y'all
hot, bro.
don't
What
know.
he
While
what
he's
he
hot.
say? What he say?
But I ain't
Yeah.
like I'm not agreeing to the trading part, but I'm just letting know that shit, an injury could come regardless of how big you are, how small you are, what your diet is, and if you
Well,
just eating junk
Nah,
food.
well,
nah.
Elaine, I see how you tried to throw him under the bus. You say
Yeah.
he say we got to trade him, but you the one said we need to cut our losses, Elaine. You
Yeah,
started this shit.
yeah, for real. If I'm a GM, man, and I'm like, well, damn, man, this dude's been injured every freaking year. He's even getting non-contact injuries. I know what he
Okay,
can do
well,
while he's
if that's
on the
the case,
field.
Elaine, then we might as well just go ahead and rebuild the whole daggum defense. Because if y'all already want to get rid of Burns and you saying
No,
cut
no, no,
somebody,
no, no.
with
Don't say
Hey,
that,
hey,
damn.
real
Don't say
quick,
y'all. Don't say
shout
y'all.
out Riz B in the chat. Say Justin Hubert just got the bag. What's the contract specifics? Somebody
got the
let me
bag?
know
5
what
years,
Justin. Oh,
5
there it
years,
is. 5
5
years,
years.
262 million. That ain't
That
too
ain't
big.
cheap, right?
That's
Yeah,
good money,
that
but
ain't.
I mean, I think he signed for the market. That's about the market right there.
Yeah, and
Actually, I think didn't
I don't.
Patrick get 300?
Yeah, that's a lot of bread though.
Yeah,
I
I
think
don't advocate.
Patrick got 300.
Patrick,
Say
what
what?
we talking about?
I think Patrick got 300.
Patrick
Patrick
Mahomes got
Mahomes
500,
got Patrick
500
Mahomes got
million.
He got
400
500.
plus.
He
That's
got
what it
500
was.
million. He
So
got half a billion.
that
Yeah, that man got half a
Patrick looking at
billion.
that.
He
Yeah,
got
he's looking at that
500 million.
262 like
Yeah.
that ain't nothing.
Nah,
That's
but
the
yeah, I don't.
market, though. That's the market.
Yeah, I'm not the one that advocate for getting rid of Brian Burns. You can easily replace a corner.
No, but what I'm saying is, if
That didn't
that's the
happen
case,
That
last
shit
year.
is not
That didn't
easy.
happen
That
last
is
saying
year.
that,
not easy. Don't
if
say
people
that.
are
It is
saying
not
that,
easy
then
to
you
replace
might as
a
well
corner.
go ahead and rebuild
It
the
is.
defense.
That did not happen last year.
It's
I
quarterback,
get
edge rusher, corner, in that order.
That
that's a
didn't
lot.
happen last year,
That's
Elaine.
a lot. That's a lot. You can find corners in the second round. People do it all the damn time. Pass rushes are hard to find, but as far as
But
production in corner,
CJ was
it's
drafted
easier
in
to
the
find.
first round, correct?
I'm sorry.
Wasn't CJ drafted in the first round? I'm confused.
No, Jack was drafted in the second round.
Oh, okay.
Jackson was
Okay,
drafted in
well,
the second
shit.
round.
He was drafted in the second round. You see how that worked out?
In fact,
I think it's talking about Henderson. Henderson was drafted in the first round. That's what I
Henderson,
think.
yes.
in
There
fact,
we go. There we
fact,
go.
in
But
fact, if
that happens
your
in every
pass rush,
position.
in fact,
And
if your
second
pass rush is
rounders
on
get
par,
lucky,
you don't
bro.
even need this. Yeah, if your pass rush is on par, you don't even need your secondary. You don't need an elite guy in the secondary like that. The Panthers built their damn franchise history based on good front seven. So if you
Yeah.
got a good corner who keeps getting injured, I say cut your losses, man. But I might be a little more drastic.
Yeah, because I think JC about to ball out this year.
If
Honest to
he's on the,
God, I think
it's not even a thing, bro. If he's on the field, he will, bro. But that's if he's on the field.
but that's what I'm saying. I think he's gonna stay on the field, and I also think Djax is gonna stay on the field. I think people are taking him getting hurt
I'm gonna
already.
keep it
I
real.
think
Hey,
JC
that's a hard bet to make. That's a
It
hard
is,
bet to
bro.
make.
It is, bro.
nah,
Especially when a
I
dude
don't
starts
think
getting
he is.
non-contact injuries, man.
Them guys are still young. So especially JC. JC's still young. I think he cool. He fine. He cool.
And it's only a matter of times, man. So everybody just, this ain't Madden, bro. A dude doesn't come off injury and then he gets the same stats and shit, man. Players a lot of times, even when they're 100%, I'm using quotes, they really ain't the same when they come back a lot of
That's a
times.
fact.
Especially somebody like Jackson that depends on his speed and shit, and he's having all these hamstring or whatever the fuck issues there is.
So Elaine, what are you
Nah,
saying? We need to cut
Jack,
our losses with both our
Jackson
top
had no
dogs in the
hamstring.
cornerback room?
I wouldn't say cut them both at the same damn time. That would be ridiculous, man. But if somebody's played me a first round pick for Horn right now, I would heavily consider it. And then I would, even if we kept him, I would consider rebuilding the corner and the backfield next year in the draft.
Well, hey, if you would have got rid of Burns, you would have had your damn first
Hey,
round
bro.
pick.
I
Facts,
was saying
Hollywood.
I was saying to draft the corner this year,
But
and I would
but
say and put him in that rotation
but
that I was trying to say, bro.
yeah. But to Hollywood's thing, right? I understand why Scott Fitterer didn't do that, man. Those picks were for 2 and 3 years down the road. Man, why would I trade a player has production for a draft pick that I might not even see? I might get fucking fired by the time I get to use those draft picks. You get what I'm
But
saying?
at that point, though, it doesn't. Your ass does not matter. What only thing that matters is what's best for the team.
But these are humans, bro. These are humans, man. Motherfuckers,
I
you don't
understand.
go to your job and say what's best for the company. You be like, what's best for me?
Yeah,
Right?
goddamn right, Elaine.
Let's keep it a stack.
That's a good reason why I work for myself. So I ain't got to
Yeah,
worry about that.
yeah. Yo, that's good, brother. But yeah, so that's
Nigga
how most
still
people are
saying
gonna think.
that.
I understand that, but I'm just saying, the way they talk, and they supposed to carry that mantra, the team first, goddamn team first, fuck your ass.
Yeah,
Pause.
but that's the bullshit. I mean, people do it at their regular
But
job.
still, that still doesn't make sense. Why? Why, even if I do stay, why would I wait 3 years? I give you somebody that I have right now that can help the team right now in whatever way can still help the team. Why would I trade you that for something I'm not going to see for 2 and 3 years down the road? And
because
then we can say that I might not have to take
it
that
doesn't
draft
matter
pick.
where you fall at. Those are extra picks regardless, and their first round picks.
Hey man, so what you got to realize, man, these GMs are just trying to save their ass year by year, bro. These
Yeah.
motherfuckers, that's just what it is. Coaches too. So a lot of times they're not gonna make long term decisions that are gonna
Well,
affect.
hold on there, because
That's
a
why,
lot of
Elaine.
y'all
That's why I
already
said
got
they
Scott
fucking
on the
flinch.
hot seat.
They
A lot of
flinch.
y'all got
Right,
Scotty
but
on the
I
hot
like
seat.
that though
God,
because
so,
A lot of
y'all
y'all got
everybody was talking
Scotty
about
ass
listen,
on the hottie.
hey Jalen, hold on one
everybody
second,
was
bro.
talking about
If
how
I just
Scott
literally
Fitterer
saw,
was
if
a
I,
player and you know
hey bro,
how to move picks and stuff like
but
this,
Jalen,
but now
no,
everybody
no,
want to shit
Jalen.
on Scott.
But Jam, check this out. If I just literally saw the coach that hired me, because Scott Fitter's Matt Rule's guy. He was behind the hiring. So if the coach that I came in that brought me in just got fired, how fucking far behind am I? I maybe got a year,
No, actually,
or two.
with a GM, that's
A
more
GM,
dated
bro,
pepper seed.
A GM lasts longer. I agree. That's why he knew he wasn't getting
Well,
fired this year. But his ass won't too far behind.
technically, Elaine. Only thing Scott did was in his first year was go get the guys Matt said he wanted.
That's why we're giving him some leeway. But I'm saying, how much longer does he have? How much more excuse can he make to say, oh, these are Matt Rule guys? That I think, man, he can't go 2 losing seasons and still have his job, man. He knows that.
Hey,
He knows that.
Elaine might have a point
He knows
But
that,
because
ain't
man.
too many
y'all,
other,
a
ain't
lot
too
of
many other
y'all, a
GMs
lot
out
of
there.
Panther fans already got Scott on the hot,
Right.
on the
I
hot
don't.
These
seat.
are Matt Rule guy shit.
I
That's why he
don't.
didn't get. Hey, the whole this is Matt Rule's pick, Scott shit. That's the reason he didn't get fired last year. But best believe that the Panthers and the ownership are looking like, yeah, we're turning new leaf. We got new coaches. We got new philosophy. Scott Fitter's just the dude that's hanging around. Let's see what he can do. Let's see if he's the type of dude we want to keep around. That's what our ownership is thinking right now.
Yeah, and I agree with that. I think the only thing that's contingent on that is just seeing progress overall in the whole team
Right.
this year.
So why the hell would I be in that position, be traded for picks 3 years down the road? Like, yeah, it doesn't make sense. I need shit to help me now.
I agree with that, Elaine. I do.
Hey, look, real quick, breaking news. Shout out everybody that lied to me. Just an hour ago, Brian Burns has just now reported the training
I
camp.
told
Which
y'all,
one of you motherfuckers told me
I
y'all saw
told
his
y'all.
ass?
I told y'all.
Brian Burns' black ass just walked in the training camp not too long ago. And so shout out to somebody who lied to me.
A
Somebody
lot of
lied to
motherfuckers
me.
lied to you, I said no.
Damn.
I said no.
I knew I didn't see that nigga. I knew I didn't see that nigga Hollywood. But hey, just goddamn reported an hour ago. Brian Burns reports to the Panthers training camp. I'll get into that shit later because it's content there. It's content there. Shout out everybody in the chat. Step on that motherfucking like button, man. Subscribe if you new over here. Shout out Howard. What's up, Nick?
What's up,
Howard,
brother?
real quick, hashtag King Bryce in the chat and happy birthday to Bryce one time.
Man, you about to start an argument already, huh? God.
He mean to do that, man.
Yeah.
Don't get Howard started, man. What's up with you, man?
How
Hey,
y'all
look, yeah,
doing,
see,
man?
I
How
fuck with
everybody doing,
Howard. I
man?
fuck with Howard for real. I like Howard's energy. Yeah, me. Hey, Howard don't never give me no bad energy. But Howard, it's Bryce's birthday today. One
Well,
time
I'll
for
say he
Bryce,
watch
Howard.
boxing, believe it. He just turn it.
Bryce, hey Howard, one time for Bryce.
He should be celebrating good. All that money he just got, what, 35 mil? Yeah, he good.
Yeah, he did. He did. A hell of a birthday gift, Howard.
Ever.
Right.
Hell of a birthday gift. Hey, they got Bryce Young rolling in 85-inch flats for the wall in training camp.
All right.
Big money.
Mm-hmm. What you
So
saying
Howard,
about
real quick, because
Burns?
this what the debate was about. I asked the panel and I asked the chat, should the Carolina Panthers develop some type of regimen to maintain J.C. Horn's health throughout the training camp and preseason?
Yeah,
A lot
why
of
not?
these motherfuckers say yes. But niggas like Jam say no, say he got to stay flexible. You know what I mean? What you say?
You
What
got to
you
take care of
say,
the young
Howard?
man. You got to take care of the young man so he can last long. So yeah, they should.
So what you think they should do, Howard?
Yeah,
Oh, you
Right.
just say yeah.
Hey,
they should.
Bryce,
Yeah, regimen. Yeah, no doubt.
Hey, well, who doesn't need to be on a regimen is Bryce Young. He needs to play as much as possible in the preseason.
Now,
Because
right there, you're wrong.
Because you
Right
got
there,
other,
you're wrong, Elaine.
you got other, cornerbacks now too. We want to see. Why not give everybody a little bit of mix up and playing time?
All right.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Well, real quick, why I got you, Howard.
Mm-hmm.
Big Hayden Hurst. You catch his interview today?
Nah, I didn't. What did he say?
Now, mind you, I said big Hayden Hurst, right?
Yeah, he what, 6'5" or something? 6'6"?
Yeah. I don't know what his specs are, but Hayden Hurst said this is the opportunity he's been waiting on, right?
Oh yeah. He said that with the previous teams too.
Do you believe Hayden Hurst will be the equivalent of a starting tight end this year for Carolina?
I think he need to. He could be a starter, but I just think they need to really give Trimble that shot, boy.
Man, get the hell out of here, Howard.
Yeah, Howard, go the fuck home, bro. Go home.
I mean, for real, man. Why y'all on Hayden Hurst? I mean, how many teams
Look,
man have played for already, man? Let's be real, man.
I actually like Trimble a lot too, man. I don't think he can be my
They ain't
starter.
giving.
I like Trimble too, Elaine, but what we talking about is a number one tight end.
Yeah. Listen.
Trimble can win that.
Homie yesterday was putting a lot of extras on your boy Hurst or whatever, but he's a legitimate starting tight end. Make no mistake about it. That 50, 60 catches he's gonna give us is some shit we haven't had since Greg Olsen. No, he's not gonna blow the fucking. At the end of the day, he's gonna give us position we don't normally get production from. That's me.
Man, I mean, he could be a starter for real. I mean, he wasn't a starter. He was a starter every place he went, right? Wasn't he a starter?
He also lost his job. He also lost his job every place he went to. But he's a starter.
Yeah, but we can't overlook Trimble. We got to act like Trimble's still here. Now he here. This dude was just a rookie last year. Now we can't overlook that shit.
Howard, they're gonna run a lot of two tight end sets, is my understanding, man. So he's gonna get some opportunities.
That'd be good. Because I'm looking forward to seeing what Trimble can do. You know what I mean? For real, I think he showed some flashes now.
He did.
He showed some flashes.
A lot of those guys did after the old coach got fired.
Right.
Matt Rule didn't know what to do with motherfuckers, man.
Yeah, he was talking that Jay-Z shit.
Yeah. Hey, but see, these fellas ain't gonna go back. When we got Matt Rule, they were screaming out loud just like they doing now. But I'm gonna be quiet on that. I'm gonna shut up.
Oh, what you said?
You might have to shut up, Howard. Ain't nobody over here talked about Matt Rule. You saying this shit.
But they were screaming that Super Bowl shit with Matt Rule.
Yeah. They ain't gonna be real with it. They were screaming it out now. They were saying all kinds of shit.
To when y'all say they.
Y'all know, right?
Hey man, the Panther fans, a lot of Panther fans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know none of them motherfuckers. I don't know none of them Panther fans.
Yeah, I know y'all. I know y'all gonna forget. Yeah, it's all good though.
I know.
Now, Howard, you think something fucking funny, don't you?
For one, I don't watch college football at all, so I don't give a damn about a coach that come out of there. I watch the NFL. I'm sorry.
Hey, so you like Bryce Young? Who said that just now?
Who, me?
Yeah, you like Bryce Young?
Yeah.
You like him?
I ain't seen what like. I can't say I don't like him, but I got to see what the hell he do. Like, the only thing I got is highlights. I ain't see no full game. I ain't never played with him in college.
Okay, there you go. I like that. That's more realistic right there.
That's Charlito, goddammit. You ain't talking to me. That's more realistic. You talking to Charlito. Charlito telling you that. You asked me the same shit. Ask me the same shit, Howard.
No, I ain't gonna ask you that. You already done made it clear. You made it clear. I understand, bro. You done beat that in my head.
Like as far as me, I
understand,
hope
bro.
that he come out and do the same shit he do in Alabama. Shit, but
Yeah.
you know.
I mean, he need to do that.
And Howard,
Huh?
I'm willing to bet he will.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I
You know
already got
why?
one bet. I
You
already
know
got
why
one
I'm
bet
willing
with you
to
now.
bet
I
Bryce
got one
Young
bet.
will succeed?
Well, I got one bet with you now already concerning Bryce
Yeah,
Young.
and you know you lost that. You
I
know
don't
you
think
lost
so.
that one. You
I
want to
don't think
double
so.
down?
I hope it
I
ain't that
don't think so.
25 touchdown
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
But
He bet me that Anthony Richardson would throw more touchdowns than Bryce Young. That's
yeah,
what the
you lost
bet
that
is.
one.
I ain't gonna say it. Y'all sitting there talking about I
Yeah,
lost that.
you lost that bet,
See, that's
Howard.
what
If
I
you don't
like.
believe it, double down.
That's what I like because
You
Double
lost that bet.
down then.
in y'all's mind, y'all just think Anthony Richardson can't throw the ball. He can't do this and can't do
Nah,
that. Y'all
I
gonna see
don't
though.
think
Y'all
that.
gonna see.
His college stat says he can't throw the ball. He was 55%,
Fact.
man. So
When he was in college, man, he only played
That's what I mean.
13.
But
That's
and
not
in
true.
the NFL,
Even in college.
people are in the NFL. They're bigger and they're faster. So your completion
Okay,
percentage.
so check this out though. In
You gotta
his
blame the
college career, which was only 1 year and 13 games, right?
Yep.
13 games. You're not going to say he couldn't throw the ball because I'm watching against Tennessee and all that shit like that and Kentucky.
You know,
hey,
Howie, are you aware? Yeah, who's the quarterback for Buffalo? Who's the quarterback for Buffalo again? I forgot.
Allen threw so many interception.
No. Allen is actually the only fucking quarterback who's ever.
He was sorry in college, man. He was throwing interceptions left and right.
So that's real rare for a quarterback to come into the NFL and drastically improve his completion percentage. But
they wasn't talking shit about him. They wasn't talking shit about him. They wasn't saying none of this shit y'all saying about AR. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy now.
But this hope that you have that he's going to drastically improve his completion percentage, it ain't going to happen, man. You're not going to be a fucking starting quarterback for long at 55, 56%.
But dude, this dude didn't even play a whole complete. He only played 13 games, dude, and come straight into the NFL. So you gotta.
Howard, I'm trying to understand your argument. Are you saying if he would have played more, he would have completed more passes?
Howard,
I feel like if he had played, 2 years with Florida, at least 2 years. Go ahead, bro.
Clarify something real quick, Howard.
Yes, sir.
You think a guy that only played 1 year in college ball is going to outperform somebody who's been doing it?
Well, we saw Cam do that, but that's a different story.
Man, listen, man. You done seen that shit happen in your face.
Cam different.
You already seen that happen in your face.
Cam had plenty of football experience, man.
Yeah, but he was sitting on the bench behind at Florida.
What do y'all mean? Yeah. Y'all only played 1 year? Like he just played football like ever last year?
What college ball? He only played one. He's whatever it was in college.
So yeah, because Cam did transfer and all that shit. Okay, but Cam
he transferred.
He played. I'm confused.
He played.
Yeah, he sat on the bench behind your boy.
Cam only started 1 year.
He left.
Cam Newton did not sit behind Tebow for an entire season, brother.
But he left. He got the fuck out of there because you know why? You know why?
He didn't leave. They put his ass out of there.
No. Let me tell you why.
Wait. This is the argument, though. Nobody's saying that your boy can't throw, because even if you compare Cam to his throwing, like he made hell of a throw, but he ain't goddamn a 70%, 80% accurate.
I'm actually saying he can't. I'm actually saying he can't throw, but that's another story.
So
55% says that.
No, like he can throw. You know, I believe he can throw, but if you want to be literal about. If you want to be literal about this, like a baby could throw, but goddamn, that don't mean that motherfucker gonna be accurate. Goddamn it.
Yeah. I mean, be literal. Yeah, he can throw.
Hey, shout out Uncle Quad say he did. He say Uncle Quad say he did sit behind Tebow in Florida. I know he was there with Tebow.
No, he was behind Tebow, but you know what happened, Unc? Tebow decided to stay another. Hold up, Tebow decided to stay another fucking year. And Cam had to get the fuck out of there because he was going to start again.
Well,
and then he got in that trouble also.
I thought he stole a laptop or some shit, and he had to.
Yeah, he got in trouble. He got in trouble on top of that. Yeah, but he got in trouble on top of that.
Cam black ass up and everything for that.
Yeah.
It was a prank. It was a prank.
Yeah. I don't know what it was. You don't get locked up for prank.
Well, they didn't know it was a prank because, of course, it didn't look like one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he bought a stolen laptop, man. He was trying to get a laptop for the low. He didn't want no prank. I don't know about that.
Okay, well, the thing is, he went to a small ass college.
Yeah.
And cleaned up everything right there. Then he went over to
Oh, so yeah. So Cam played 2 years. He started 2 years, and at that small college. Then he went to Auburn and then played.
Then he went to Auburn. Yeah.
So I don't know, man. I don't know if there's any quarterback that only played 1 year, started 1 year, and actually had success in the NFL. I can't think of anybody.
I can't think of it either. I'm just saying.
What's your argument, Howard?
I'm not arguing about it. What's y'all's argument? That I like AR? I mean, what?
Hey, Howard.
Let's make this clear.
Yeah.
Howard.
Howard, let's make this. But Howard, I got a question. This is what I'm saying to you, Howard. So he completed about 55% of his passes in college. That's about what you can expect in the NFL. Is that a guy who can keep his starting job in the NFL?
Oh Lord.
But I mean, you're still basing it off of college, man. Let's just see what goes on. I mean, we don't base it off. If we base it off of that, now,
Howard, your completion percentage in college is above your max. That's about your max when you come to the NFL. If you completed 65% in college.
Well, let me ask you something. Let me ask you something then. So we're just talking, right? But the NFL teams are real. Why the fuck would the coach go out there and pick him up?
Okay, I've explained this a million times, Howard.
You know what I'm saying? And number three,
I got you, Howard. For one, quarterback and pass rushers, I've said this a million times, are desperation positions. People will swing with those positions, especially the Colts. The Colts have been looking for a quarterback forever. They've been swinging at quarterback forever.
So why not get the quarterback from Tennessee? Why not? Why not go get anybody besides AR? Why go get AR? You understand what I'm telling you? You got the
fucking stupid as hell.
Because he got traits that you like that they like.
I'll tell you why. Because AR is a boom or bust prospect. Who else was there to draft? He was the last option. He's boom or bust.
I don't think the coach think like that. I don't think the coach think like that. They don't think like that. They're not thinking like that, man.
He got traits that Howard like that they like. Shit, yeah, we got somebody who can kick up.
Okay, and that's a pro team. That's a pro beat this man and stump on this man all the way to the dirt. Y'all say he ain't shit.
No,
y'all gotta come on with that now.
Nobody said
y'all say he can't throw the ball accurate at all.
Listen,
Bryce Young is going to be perfect.
He can't, Howard.
Right.
Bryce Young is going to be perfect with every one of his passes. He better not throw an inaccurate pass.
Nobody said that, Howard.
Okay, well, don't beat AR.
Okay, Howard.
That's a big difference.
Nobody beat AR down. What we saying is. If Bryce Young percentage was 70% and he going to the NFL, even if he declines, he gonna be about 60 to 50. But if a person that's 50% goes into the NFL, you could project him to go up, but 9 times out of 10, because it's a harder league, faster and all that smarter people, it's gonna go down to 40 to 30%.
Okay, so when you talk about fast, talk about AR. That fast shit go way out the window. He's already that.
But
come on,
there's
man.
people too who's faster than him or runs the same speed as him. But there's people who's bigger than him to stop that shit.
Man, how the hell
like you say, it's some. But listen, he's gonna impact this league, and I don't care what y'all say. He's gonna make an impact. And ain't gonna be nothing nobody can do about it. Nobody's gonna stop that shit.
He's gonna impact the coach in his division, but I don't think he's gonna do anything that haven't been seen by all the other running quarterbacks in ever.
Okay, I think he'd probably be a better passer than all the other running quarterbacks.
I don't know why Howard think that nigga's special. You know what I mean?
Like he'll make the coach look good. Yeah, he's gonna impact the coach team, but as far as like.
Here's the reality. They're gonna have fun with AR for maybe 2-3 years with all the running and shit. But eventually they're gonna be like, you know what? We need a quarterback that can complete the damn ball. We can't win without a quarterback that can complete the ball.
And exactly this is what I'm saying. Y'all talking like he can't throw.
I don't know why we argue.
Listen, I watched a little bit. He throwing darts too on the run. He throwing darts. I'm telling you, he's doing it. He's doing it.
You're watching highlights.
He's throwing it on the run.
Howard, he's completing 55% of his passes, bro.
Yeah, but think about it. Think about it.
Man.
His team ain't been all that. He just did what he had to do. That's all. He did what he had to do. The plays they were dialing up, you saw what they were dialing up for him. But he made some spectacular throws. You know, he threw through some windows. He threw through some windows that a lot of quarterbacks can't even do.
Ain't nobody. Howard, do me a favor. Do me a favor, Howard. Do me a favor, Howard.
Yes, sir.
Happy birthday to Bryce. One time.
Yeah. Happy birthday to you, Bryce.
Yes, sir. Good man. See that, Howard?
You're lucky you're on the Carolina Panthers, dude.
Hey, we seen Kyle Allen throw passes too, even with one arm, but that don't mean that we was high up on him either.
Kyle Allen.
Yeah. We seen him make some hell of a throws even with one arm, but that don't mean that we was all hyped up on him.
Kyle Allen was only a leader for a small period of time and only for this team. He didn't go anywhere else and become a leader. So that was bad. He was only for this team for a small period of time.
Like I say, we see him make some hell of a throws too, but even with one arm, but we didn't high up on him. He wasn't high up on him either.
I don't want to compare him with no AR, man. I ain't comparing him with that.
So he got more experience than him.
To Bryce.
He got more experience, but he ain't did shit. He ain't do nothing.
Why are you comparing?
This man is a rookie. Young is a rookie.
So what make you think?
Stroud is a rookie. We got to see what these dudes going to do. Well, you got Stroud, you got AR, and you got fucking Young. These three motherfuckers, they came out at the top. We gonna be watching to see what the hell these fellas do, man. That's just all to it.
AR didn't come out at the top. I don't know why he was drafted ahead of certain quarterbacks.
You gotta ask yourself that, man.
Let's talk about it though. If you're desperate for a quarterback, AR was really the only quarterback left, man. Really, who else was you gonna draft?
You had Levis there.
You had.
Hey, bro, Levis was too middle of the road, man. Levis had too much potential. Like both of them have a lot of bust potential, but AR has the boom potential. So if I was sitting third overall and I was desperate for a quarterback, I would take a lot more upside with AR. I would, but it would still you still know what you're getting.
The coach already. I'm telling you, if Young was open,
800 yards rushing this year. That I know that. You get what I'm saying? He's gonna run for like 800 yards. So if anything, he has a more boom or bust than Levis. Levis is, I mean, at the best, Levis is gonna be an average quarterback.
I wouldn't bet on Anthony Richardson running for 800 yards.
I would.
You're knocking. Now, you're taking everything from him. He can't run. He can't throw. I mean, you just saying the man is nothing.
He can't run.
I mean,
most years it was years where Cam had about 700, 740, 750. So I know AR.
Oh yeah, Anthony Richardson is not Cam Newton.
He's faster though.
He's faster, man. And
I don't give a fuck, man.
Yeah, well, that means something. He weighed 240. How about that? That means something too.
Put his ass at tight end.
240 pounds, 6'5".
Yeah, put him out there wide receiver.
What you think them cornerbacks gonna do when they see him coming at them? You think they're gonna try to tackle his ass?
The same shit.
They're gonna try to wait till he go by.
The shit out of Cam Newton.
Yeah, they're gonna wait till he go by, and they're gonna try to jump on his fucking back. That's what they're gonna do.
Scared ones are, but the ones that really want to let it hit, like
they gonna lay his black ass.
Well, I tell you what, it's gonna be an explosion when you try to do that.
Wait for a big person like that just to hit you. And then it's not even the DBs he got to worry about. He got to worry about the big ass linemen.
I've seen Cam punish a lot. I've seen Cam Newton punish a lot of them cornerbacks. They had to do a switch.
Anthony Richardson is not Cam Newton, not running the football.
2.0.
Not even running the football.
2.0. He's faster. He's faster.
No, you're wrong.
Howard, he's not the same running quarterback though. He don't get the same running vision.
Oh yeah, he does. He has that. Yes, he does.
You seen Cam Okay, how many rushing touchdowns did he have in college?
Hey, they gonna run the read option with Derrick Henry. That man's gonna be dangerous, man. The AR is gonna have a lot of rushing yards, man. That read option with Derrick Henry.
He may have a lot, but I don't see 800-900. No, sir.
If Cam could get 700, and Cam was much slower than AR.
Don't keep doing that. Anthony Richardson is not the same running quarterback that Cam was. Cam Newton was prolific. Anthony Richardson is not a prolific rushing fucking quarterback, man. He's not a that's all he is. He's a threat to fucking run. That's it.
And that nigga
ain't no fucking running back in no quarterback position. He's not that running type of quarterback. He don't have that vision, that brute power y'all alluding to Cam had. Cam ran the ball in college more than he threw the motherfucker.
But when you got 4.4 speed at quarterback, that's just outrun everybody.
When you got 4.4 speed, I don't want to hear that shit. I gotta stop with that, man.
Let's be serious, man.
I understand Anthony Richardson is fast.
See, you ain't being realistic about the shit now. Come on now.
Okay. Hey, how many times did Mike Vick rush for 900, 1,000 yards?
Mike Vick
did have 800 something before.
Listen to what I just said. Listen to what I just said. How many times have Lamar Jackson ran for 1,000 yards?
Well, no, where we get 1,000 from?
You just moved the goalpost bad to 1,000.
Well, y'all say 800. Y'all said 800, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's stay 800. How many times has Lamar Jackson rushed for 800? And then answer that about Cam Newton.
Somebody look it up. It's probably Cam Newton. I don't think Cam Newton's ever got. I think Cam Newton may have got 800 once, but he's hit 700, 600.
He was throwing the ball
that's
too,
what I'm
man.
talking about.
That's
now,
not
Cam Newton and Lamar Jackson, right?
Cam Newton and Lamar Jackson.
Hold on, fellas. Cam Newton and Lamar Jackson, both of them are prolific running quarterbacks. I mean, pro-fucking-lific.
That's AR too, man.
And, huh?
AR is prolific too.
No, he's not. He wasn't prolific in college. Is
he
what
only
I'm telling
played 13
you, Howard.
games, dude. You still missing that part.
Okay, stop right there, Howard. In those 13 games, how many rushing yards did Anthony Richardson?
If he can't show me he's done in 13 games, he ain't showing shit.
Y'all got to stop playing with me, man. Stop fucking playing. I understand you like Anthony Richardson, but to come out here and say this nigga gonna run for 800-900 yards, and then you say he gonna throw for more touchdowns than Bryce, nigga, you telling me that's rookie of the year.
You come out here, and I already told you that too. I told you he's gonna be rookie of the year. But you sitting there saying Young gonna go to the Super Bowl, he's gonna throw 35 touchdowns, he's gonna have less than 10 interceptions. All this magnificent shit in 1 year. Now we supposed to listen to that shit, right?
I said 30 touchdowns. I said 30, not 35.
Okay.
And I also said he won't throw for more than 10 interceptions.
Okay. And you know, I disagree.
And you know why I can say that, Howard? Because he done that in college multiple years.
You're right.
Multiple years in college, Bryce Young ain't throw for double-digit interceptions. Multiple years in college, Bryce Young has thrown more than 30 touchdowns.
So?
Fuck you mean so?
So?
Anthony Richardson only throw, what was the nigga, 17 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, 55 completion.
Hey, guess what? And 9 interception is less than 10. It's not double digits.
But had that nigga played a whole college season, he'd have threw for 15.
And 17 ain't bad. For what he had,
17 ain't bad, but 17 ain't shit.
With.
17 ain't shit compared to 47.
And he had about 50.
Ain't shit compared to 32.
He had about 54 drop passes. 2 added on to that.
I guarantee you that was because of inaccuracy.
I doubt that.
A lot of that was ill-advised throws.
Nah. You got to go look at some of the Florida games, man. He didn't even have an offensive line neither. He didn't have that at all, period. I watched him. I mean, he did not have an offensive line, period, at all over there.
You make more excuses for Anthony Richardson.
Well, I mean, the truth is the truth, man.
Yeah, because if he ain't have an offensive line, use your goddamn legs.
Yeah, he did use his legs, but he did some crazy passes. That was like, good God almighty.
I mean, you got to get off Anthony Richardson ball.
I'm not, man, because because Shroud
you hanging on his right ball and
well,
you calling
Shroud
his
is
left.
a bum. Shroud is a bum. Shroud is a bum. Shroud is a bum. That's for sure.
What the
Shroud
fuck
is a bum.
Where in the fuck did that come from, Hal? See,
that caught your attention.
You look touchy over there. See, you do anything. Nigga try to do anything to take us a shot at my goddamn heart.
But see, you gotta. But see, that you shouldn't take offense because at the same time, Stroud is not on a very, very good team, but at the same time, he can make that team look good. Though.
Man, Stroud still gonna have more passing yards, more passing touchdowns, less interceptions than Anthony Richardson.
Shit, Stroud going.
So you want to bet on that too? You want to bet on that too, Howard?
The same way Howard said that.
You want the same bet with Stroud too?
The same way Howard said Richardson.
What the hell wrong with you, man? What the hell wrong with you, Howard?
Hey, man.
Yes, sir.
Real quick, you asked about how many yards has Lamar rushed. 2 years he's rushed for over 1,000 yards, and then the other 2 he's rushed for over 750.
Okay.
Yay.
You just making my fucking point, Elaine. Lamar Jackson is a prolific rushing quarterback.
And
Anthony Richardson is not.
What is he then if he's not? He ain't no passer like you say, so what is he?
He's a fucking project of a quarterback.
Man, get out of here, man. You need to stop that. Stop that, man.
It's a fact. It's a fact.
Listen, man.
It's a fact, goddammit.
The Colts damn sure that's a professional team. And I'll be damned if they didn't go. They was crazy. They wanted them
everybody
back.
know the coach. Everybody know the Colts on some type of drugs. So that shit you talking ain't don't make no sense.
You still had Levis. You still had Hooker.
I said everybody in the surrounding or the civilian public and in the NFL knows that Jim Irsay is on some type of drugs, allegedly.
Oh yeah, really? Shit. They got their man, and I'm telling you, he gonna be successful over there, brother. He gonna be successful over there.
Now. So I really don't want to talk about that shit no more. Shout out everybody in the chat. The nigga about to jump off, get some dinner. Yeah. We will be back for training camp day 1 tomorrow. You feel me? Please be. Hey, if you're new over here, subscribe to the channel, cut your notification on so you don't miss nothing I drop. We right back here tomorrow. This is in fact another back-to-back.
Hey, you know what? I want to buy Young something for his birthday, man.
You should send it to my cash app.
No, hey, a pair of youth football gloves.
Yeah, that's enough. That's enough of that shit. Shout out Howard. Y'all tell Howard bye for that shit. That was just a low shot.
Crazy.
Howard got to do something dirty, don't he? Shout out Charlito. Shout out Elaine. Shout out QT, man. We about to get out of here. I see y'all tomorrow for the next one, man.
Peace, bro.
Yeah. One love, QT. Hey, Elaine, don't be late tomorrow, nigga. Shout out Elaine. Shout out to the chat. Shout out all my mods and members. One love to all the supporters of the platform. Y'all know what time it is. We be right back. Hey, look, we on their ass, man. We ain't stopping. Y'all know what time it is. Right. We gone, baby.
Sir. All right, peace, Unc.